Hello, how's it going? Hello out there. Hello, everybody. What's new? It's Tuesday at 11:15, and I have work to do, which is good because it means I'm getting things done. Oh, it's been a morning. I had actually a lovely morning. Got the kids all situated and whatever else, and then got some work done. And I was supposed to be teaching a class today, and with the holiday, they their schedule got a little bit moved around, and they said, you know what, we don't need you to come and teach. So I was like, oh, good. I was supposed to be substituting for somebody else, so I feel like I got an hour back, and here I am. So I actually teach my class to help them out because they lost their instructor, and they asked if I could help, but I'm not like a teacher by nature. So whenever I do teach my own class, which I like, but whenever I'm asked to substitute teach, I'm always happy to help, but it ends up disrupting my normal flow because usually I have something else scheduled for that time. So I've gotten my hour back, and you guys get some of it, but I also get some of it too. So I have a bag to get through. Look how cute this bag is, by the way. It's ripped. I'll show you this. Look how cute the handle is. It's a breast cancer awareness ribbon, which I just think is the cutest little thing. But one of my consigners, I met up with her, and she gave me a whole bunch of stuff. So that's what I'm sorting to list later this week or next week on Poshmark and then eBay. So let's get started. I will pull up my spreadsheet as I always do. And while I'm doing that, I'll make sure to introduce myself to you. Hello, my name is Becky. I am a full-time reseller on most of the major platforms, with Poshmark and eBay being my main two. And hey guys, you will be surprised and happy to know I had another sale this morning on Mercari. I think Mercari woke up out of nowhere, out of the deep slumber. Mercari has woken up because I've had, I want to say maybe like 4 or 5 sales in the last week or so, which is like, holy moly. And guess what? I also had a Depop sale, which is also unheard of. And, when I went in to do the sale, everything went fine. But even just to go back and check, I wanted to check on the tracking, make sure it was tracking fine, all that stuff. Depop is so clunky. It is so not user-friendly. But anyway, so I'm saying these apps are waking up, and I think it's just fourth quarter. I think people are just shopping, right? And they don't care which platform they're on. But anyway, Denise, how are you? Hi, it's good to see you. How are you doing this morning? What are you up to, and where are you up to? Are you East Coast? It's 11:18 my time. But I know some people are just waking up, and then some people are like, oh my gosh, my day is half done because I'm I'm in the UK or somewhere else. So I don't want to say good morning to you if it's not your morning. But yes, so sales are good on those platforms, but I'm mainly on Poshmark and eBay. And I did have a sale yesterday also on Nextdoor. So Mercari has woken up, Depop has woken up, Nextdoor woke up. And those are all platforms that I'm not usually seeing sales from. You guys know it's like the bane of my existence, selling things that are for pickup or local delivery and all that. I try not to do it, but I do help with that for a few people. Speaking of which, I'm a consignment seller. So that's what makes my business a little bit different than traditional reselling. I sell for different consigners in addition to selling my own things. So that's what I have here today is a haul of things that I picked up from one of my consigners. And my process is that I get everything on my spreadsheets, and then I get it listed with my main things as I usually do. You're in Massachusetts. Oh, so you're East Coast with me. I was actually just up in Massachusetts a few months ago. Was it? I guess it was the end of August. It was right around Labor Day, and we had such a nice time. It was just we did so many fun things. We did the duck boat tour of I guess it was Boston Harbor there. It was so fun. We saw a concert, and I saw my bestie, my best friend from growing up. I grew up in New York, and she moved to just outside Boston. So we were just there, and we had such a nice time. But anyway, my first item is the brand Marimekko, which I don't know this brand, but it's from Uniqlo. I never say that right either. And I have sold a couple of things from that brand before. This is a size large. I'm assuming it's a women's large, but it's really, I want to say it's a bathing suit, but I guess it could be summer shorts, maybe. Yeah, cute pattern though. Marimekko. Uniqlo. QLO. White, tropical, pattern, large shorts. What do we think? Do we think that, I mean, the material is like, I guess they're just shorts, but oh, you know what? Here's how we'll tell. Nope, there's no line or anything. Yeah, they're shorts. They're not swim trunks. Okay. Next. Shorts. Okay. Oh, we're back into Chico's. Haven't had a Chico's haul in a while. Do you guys remember I have those 2 consigners who are like addicted to Chico's? So maybe this is number 3. Is Chico's having a comeback, you guys? I haven't bought Chico's for myself in like forever, but it seems like so many of my consigners are reselling Chico's with me. This cute button beads. Boston has so much to offer. Yeah. So where are you in relation to Boston? There really was so much to do. We did like a drop in the bucket. We could have done so much more. You know what we did also was this Disney, gosh, what was it called? I forget. It was called like Disney Live or something. It was a crazy experience. So we went into, it was like kind of like in the theater district, I guess, but it was just like an open space. And the walls were just white, but they had like projectors on the walls, putting the images on everything. And then they would play music. Like, so when you got in, you could like look at things and it was interactive. So like when you stepped on the floor, bubbles would pop, you know, images that were on the floor. And then when the show started, you'd be like on the tangled rafts, like in the boat with her, and like the songs would be playing, but then like things would come down from the ceiling. It was very interactive and very cool. The girls really enjoyed that. I have 2 younger girls, and they're a little bit old for that kind of stuff, but I loved it. So I guess you're never too old for Disney. So the sleeves here are like a little bit mesh, but what a cool pattern. Chico's size 1, tan, embroidered, front, tie, neck, pattern, sheer, sleeve, top. So if you haven't seen my unbaggings, not to be confused with an unboxing, what I do is I get everything on my spreadsheet, but I have to be really detailed with how I describe everything because I sell for so many consignment clients that if I'm not really clear, one white shirt becomes the next, and I want to make sure I'm crediting the right sale to the right person. So this is White House Black Market, size medium. Oh, look at these cool sleeves. It's got like these bell sleeves and it's a textured top. Textured, size medium, bell sleeve, long sleeve, top. North, just south of New Hampshire. Oh yeah. So how cold is it there? I mean, is there snow on the ground and it's like freezing? It's cold here. I actually haven't been out yet. Although when I had the girls for the bus this morning, I was like, it's getting cold. But granted, I was still like I was in my jammies. So this is Tommy Hilfiger, retails for $89.50. Let's see what the resale is like. New tags, Tommy Hilfiger, medium. And this feels like a wool blend, but let's see. Ooh. Yep, it is lamb's wool and Angora rabbit hair. Ooh la la. Tommy Hilfiger, way to go. Okay. Wool, blend, sweater, dress, and gray with short sleeves. So here's what gets me on this kind of stuff, which by the way, I'm happy to sell it. Look how pretty. It's got this cute, preppy little top with like a slight cowl V-neck, buttons, And it's a sweater dress, cute pockets. It's totally adorable. But like it's a sweater dress, right? But it's short sleeve. So what do you wear, a sweater over your sweater? Or do you wear like a long sleeve, like black shirt under it? So when I see stuff like this with tags still on it, I'm like, well, I know why nobody wore that because it's like kind of a little bit having an identity crisis. No snow yet, but in the 30s. Oh yeah. Is it coming? Do you have snow on the forecast? I know some people are starting to get it. We haven't gotten snow yet, but I've been selling some mittens, gloves. I sold 2 pairs of ski pants, and I sold a wool sweater this morning. That was my Mercari sale. Oh, I'll show you. I'll show you what I sold. Show and tell. It was, let's see, it should be right up top. Ta-da. It sold for $68. Click, come on. It's a vintage. I put 80s, 90s. I wasn't sure of the time period. Handmade in Ecuador, merino wool, chunky knit, oversized winter sweater. Talk about the keywords. And you can see, so here's a sweater. I don't know if you can see here. There's like it's a little bit lightened. So it's at 100% merino wool, handmade in Ecuador. It's the tag. And I did zoom in on it. You could see like slight discoloration to it. But even at that, it's still sold for $68. So I will take it, but that's wool sweater. So it's like winter, cold weather season when you're selling heavy stuff like that. I'm trying to think what else I've sold recently that's been like winter wise to indicate that people are really getting ready to bundle up. Oh, I did sell this little kids pea coat for $29 the other day. Decent for a kid's sale, and that was Old Navy. And then, a hooded sweatshirt, Thanksgiving pajamas. But then look, White House Black Market, I sold a tank top. So I guess it's warm somewhere. That sold yesterday. So go figure. And I've sold a bunch of jeans too. So I did some retail arbitrage recently because I was out at the store. And I didn't set out to do that. I was just there. It was like an impulse purchase. And I bought a pair of pants, jeans, Tahari brand for $10. And I just sold them for, where did that go? I sold them for $38. So I'm not good at retail arbitrage at all. But every once in a while it works. And she got it already. That actually sold, I think, on Saturday or Sunday. And she just got it. Great quality of clothing. Thank you. I'm looking forward to wearing these. Oh, happy customer. Nice sweater. Yeah, wasn't that sweater so funny? So I am a consignment client, a consignment seller. And one of my clients has a lot of vintage stuff. And that sweater was thick and heavy and chunky. I don't know if I would have bought it on my own because it had the discoloration. But when I get things on consignment, it kind of strong arms me or forces me to sell things out of my normal genre. I can say no, and I do say no, but I was glad to sell that. And for $68, okay. This is Chaps brand. So whenever I list these, I list them as wrap style because it's not a wrap dress, but I love these dresses with the ruching on the side because they're so forgiving. And this is just a basic dress. Sleeve, less green. I'll put teal, black. Denise, do you sell more than just jewelry? Do you make jewelry? Do I know that? I think I've watched your videos before. I'm trying to remember back. Sleeve, teal, black, wrap, style. I've made so many new friends through Johnny's channel, and I know that you're someone who I've met there. And I'm trying to get to know everybody and trying to watch everybody's content. But now, because I've made so many new friends so quickly, everyone's getting confused in my brain. Wrap style dress. Okay. And this is a size petite or large. Okay. Patrick, how are you? I didn't see you this morning. I hope you're having a good one. Why, yes. Hello, panel and chat. Stopping in to say hi and light up the thumbs up. Thank you for lighting up my thumbs up. I appreciate that. A little thumbs up always makes you feel better. What was I doing yesterday? I was with my daughter, and she said, She made like a rhyme on words about something. She said something. I was like, it's kind of like when they say, don't be dumb and hit the thumb. I think she thought I was crazy. She's like, what are you talking about, Mommy? Okay. Ann Taylor Loft, size 12, black, ruffle. Look how pretty this is. I'm going to show you in a second. Ruffle color, long sleeve jacket. Let me just see what the care tag says. This, I'm assuming, is dry clean only. Yes, it is. Look how pretty. Oh my god. Look at how darling. This is so cute to like put over anything really. But oh, she is cute. And even the sleeves have this little ruffle in it. Pretty. And that reminds me, my daughter, God bless her, she went to her first homecoming dance at school. Actually, not at her school. She's in middle school. She was invited to the high school by one of her friends. And I lent her my Ann Taylor little sweater to go over her dress. She left it. Never see that again. So it happens. Oh, you have a day off. I was wondering why it wasn't Office Patrick logging in. So you slept in. Good for you. You know what? Good for you. 4 a.m. Why are you going to bed at 4 a.m.? What were you doing? Shagan! Hey. Happy early Thanksgiving to you too. Shagan, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? You used to make jewelry, but it was too hard on your hands. You sell vintage sterling and costume jewelry. All right, let me ask you a question, Denise. And I might have to jump off if I hear the school bus. So if I have to leave abruptly, I apologize in advance. With jewelry, I don't sell a lot of jewelry, and therefore I don't know a ton about jewelry. But how can you tell without like a testing kit if something is sterling? Or like what is your biggest tip for a novice jewelry person to like identify what the heck they have and what they're working with? Please, a wise one, impart your knowledge. Just stopping in for a second. I need to list too, Shagan. And as soon as my kids are home, we're going to do lunch, even though it's freezing cold here. Let's see what temperature it is in Pennsylvania. Here in Pennsylvania, it is a balmy 44 degrees. The thing is, it's cloudy today, and that compounds things. But no rain until later. It is supposed to rain, which is why it's overcast. So I would like to get my kids to the park for some fresh air. And since that class got canceled, I would like to get some exercise. And then maybe we'll go for girls' lunch or something. And then I will get to list like you. And I actually have to get some photos done. So Shagan, you are being a good role model. I have a crock pot of chili going for tonight already. Patrick, look at you being all ambitious. You have a day off from work and already you're like making the rest of us look bad. You have chili going. You slept in. You're having like, are you living your best life, Patrick? What do you put in your chili? I usually do protein, like a meat and beans if I can, and then corn and diced tomatoes. And what else do I throw in there? Sometimes I'll put like 2 different kinds of beans. I usually top it with cheese after the fact. I put a little splash of vinegar, chili powder. Sometimes I'll make curry chili, which like has like an Indian flavor to it. I'll put like curry in there, but usually I don't. Brown sugar. And I'm trying to think what other spices and seasonings. Some hot sauce. Now I want chili, Patrick. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Get a testing kit. Oh, Denise, I was worried you were going to say that. They're inexpensive from Amazon and it's well worth the investment. I appreciate your 2 cents. Hey, by the way, it's 2 cents, but it was solicited 2 cents. I asked and I appreciate that. All right. So a testing kit, are you talking about like the little liquid things, like the little drops and stuff? Grr, now I have to invest in something else. So I don't sell enough jewelry, in my opinion, to like warrant that. But I do think that it's nice to be able to identify what in the world I have. I can't just say, I think this is silver. Although some of it I can see, like the 925 stamp and some of that stuff. But sometimes I'm just like, I think it's silver. It looks like whatever. I have a turquoise bracelet that I'm looking to sell. And then I'm like, I think it's turquoise, although it's from one of my consignors who I know she buys quality. So I don't think it would be imitation, but you never know. Like if you're out at like a vendor fair or something, you just don't know what you're getting, right? Okay, here's another loft item. Sleeveless V-neck with tie, floral top. I think this will be my last item, and then I'll maybe one more. It's a pretty pattern, isn't it? And what else? What else can I say about her? Eyelet. No, it's not really eyelet. It's got little like puff spots. And it's white. Did I get that already? Okay, size large. And I'll do one more and then I'll jump off. Dun, 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 dun. What have we here? Arden Bee. I think I've sold that brand once. Leopard. Sleeveless, strapless top. Look how cute this is. This little bow detail under the bust. Isn't that so cute? And then it's got like ruching. So it is small, like short. So it's, I guess, kind of like a belly top, but it's flowy. I think this is going to be a hard one to sell, y'all. Is it cropped? I don't know. And it is ruched. I have a ruched top. Okay. And it's a size large. Got that. Did I get that? Yes. All right, party people. Well, my bag is empty. And that was my objective, was to get this going in the wash. And then I have another bag that maybe I'll get to tomorrow or I don't know. I'm not sure. So my kids are off from school tomorrow, and that means, you know what that means? That means it's crazy town over here. So I'm going to be doing the mom thing and trying to do the reselling thing alongside the mom thing. So we'll see how that goes, but maybe I'll jump on, maybe not. I have a great personality for this. For what? For blabbering and chatting about nothing at all. Well, thank you for that, Denise. I appreciate that. You know, I started this channel, I've said it so many times, but because I just felt kind of lonely. I'm not used to being solo in my career. I've been reselling now. It's coming on 3 years, and I quit my full-time job to do this. And I love it. I really do love almost everything about reselling. But the one thing is that sometimes I feel like it's nice to have people to talk with, especially people who are doing the same things, so that I can know if I'm on track, like benchmarks of where am I supposed to be with my business, but then also to be like, oh my gosh, can you believe that happened? Or like to hear other people's opinions on things, just like you would with a coworker at work and chatting about different ways to improve or commiserate and all the things. So here I am. And I do usually try to come on through StreamYard, which means that then somebody could pop on live. So like Denise, if you wanted to come in and chat with me, I can ask you in real time all my questions about selling jewelry, and you can school me and tell me all the things I need to know, such as get yourself a kit, which I'm gonna look into it. And so usually I do that. I just knew I only had like 15 minutes to chat today before the bus unleashes crazy upon my house. So, and also I use StreamYard, the free version, and StreamYard sent me a friendly reminder that I'm getting close to my free limit on hours. So I have to be mindful about that. But anyways, Denise, thank you for stopping in and chatting. And thank you for the recommendation of getting a kit. I am going to consider that. And Shagan, good luck with your listings and getting your work done. Patrick, enjoy your chili. And thank you for stopping by today. And anybody else who might be out there, or anyone who watches this at some later time, thank you for coming and saying hi and supporting me on my little baby channel. I appreciate it. So have a great day, everybody. And I'll talk to everybody soon. Bye.